Alright, you guys, I am back and hopefully everything is good to go. We'll see if some people come online. I got to get myself coming up also. So it'll be a second. I'm making sure I'm in center so you guys can see. Yeah. Alright, just making scene when I come up on my iPad here. Let's see. I should be coming up here anytime. Okay, I see myself, so just a second, you guys, I'm clicking on. Okay, I see myself, so just a second, you guys, I'm clicking on. All right. Okay, I see myself, so just a second, you guys, I'm clicking on. Okay. Okay, I see 4 yellow rose. How you doing? You said, girl, I won slots. Were you gambling? That's funny that you said that because I live in Vegas, so. Just want to kind of move my book around. Just waiting for some other people to come in here. 4 yellow rose, you said you're testing, or are you asking me if I'm still testing? There we go. Get myself in frame here. Make sure you guys can see this down here. Yeah, you guys can see that. Very good. Okay, Debbie. I will call you Debbie. Yeah, I was on earlier and I was a mess. I was a mess with my camera and just a bunch of things were going wrong. So I called myself trying to be organized and it was hilarious. And then I came on hours later because I thought I had my camera or my iPhone all charged up and it was dead. It wasn't completely plugged in. I was a mess earlier. Trying to be organized, I ended up being a mess. So we'll just wait for a few other people to come on. Yeah, we'll just wait for a few others to come on here. Nope, it was not my day. Debbie, do you do mixed media? What kind of art do you do? Or crafting? Just making sure. Where did you get that dog painting? Which dog painting? Are you talking about this right here that you're looking at right now? I'm going to explain all this here in just a second. Are you talking about this right here? There's always like a little delay in chat, so just waiting to see it. Waiting to see your response. Okay. Oh, where I usually film. Oh, yeah. Where I always do my my haul videos. Now I know what you're talking about. I'm like, what is she talking about? The dog painting. Yes, behind me. You know what? That was like, we got those two little, there's a dog painting. I think there's two different dogs. And we just got those, I think, at like Bed Bath & Beyond or maybe Walmart a long time ago. I've had them forever. I film in actually a lot of different places. I film here in my art studio when I do my mixed media. Then I film in my craft room, which is another bedroom that I created my craft room in. I film in there when I'm doing stuff that's not messy. And then I do all my haul videos where you saw where the dog painting's at. So, hey, Color Explosions. Hey, Tori. Yeah, Tori, I still do eBay. I just don't do I don't do videos on it anymore because it was just, I had to kind of decide if I want to do my mixed media and my haul videos and my crafting videos, or if I want to do the eBay. And I really miss doing my my art videos and craft videos and all that. So I went back to it. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna, there's a few people in here. I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm working on. And while I'm working on my art, you guys craft along, art along, or whatever you guys want to do. Fold laundry, whatever. Never seen that trunk video. We'll have to look for those. Oh, the trunk videos. Yeah. I used to, after I would go, after I would do a, like a haul for, like clothing or anything to sell on eBay, mostly clothing to sell on eBay, I would do a junk in the trunk haul. So I would just keep the stuff in my trunk and do my haul at my car out of my trunk. It was pretty fun. Oh, Tori, you stopped doing eBay? Okay. All right, so what I'm doing today is I'm working in this Abandoned Places book, and it's a really cool book, and you do reverse collage. So you start out with the picture already, and then you just add collage bits into this. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, I just started for Yellow Rose, so you didn't miss anything. So what I did is I started out with this page, and I'm going to show you the book right here because I have two of them. It's called Abandoned Places. But I'm going to show you what I did. So I started out with this page. There was already all this cool stuff on this page. I added this this watch up here, this bird. I added another watch down here with some type of an eyeshadow palette. And then this is something, I'm not sure what the heck that was. Over here, this was a Lancome, because it says Lancome here. It was Lancome eyeshadow. And then it has something swirling up. This was a bowl that I pasted in, another watch, and then another piece up here. And then another, I think this was an eyeshadow, and then I put a watch inside of that. And 2 weeks ago when I was on, I had already started to do a lot of stuff already. Like I had already turned this watch into planets with stars and lightning. I had already put in some water here, water here, water here. Or snow or water, whatever you want it to be. I made this into, this right here, hanging, I made this into like a little planet. So, what the book is, it's called Abandoned Places. So here's the book. And it has a lot of cool pictures in it. I absolutely love this book. And I went through some of it a couple weeks ago when I was on, and I said I would go through some more of it. So what it is just, this guy took pictures of a bunch of abandoned places, abandoned buildings. And it's really, really cool images. So I'll just kind of show you. Look at this one. Isn't this cool? I love it. Just looking at the thing. Love this. I can't wait to do this one. So I would take this one and add some collage bits in it and then use my acrylic paints and paint things in and create my own little world. So you're just creating your own little worlds by adding collage bits. Some of these aren't the coolest ones. Just a second. Oh, I love this. Love this. I already did this one. I'll show you in my book. the book that's below it. I already did this one. Isn't this so cool, you guys? I love this. This like algae pool and the sidewalk, or the what do you call it? This stuff is just now all crackled, and I love it. Looks like there's maybe some moss growing on it. Absolutely love it. So I did this one already. I added collage bits to it, and then we started going in with acrylic paint. And I'll show you that here in a second. This is another really cool one. Hey, Tiffany. What's up, girl? Tiffany, what I'm doing is I'm just going through my abandoned books. What I do is, I don't know if you were here a couple weeks ago, but this is called an abandoned places book. And I start with a page like this. This is an abandoned building. And then you add collage bits, and then you add paint inside of this whole thing. So, but I'm just showing you just the book. This is cool. You can do some really cool stuff with space inside of this one. Okay, are we going to... Ooh, this is another cool one. I love it. These are my favorite ones. I love when things are just so deteriorated looking and stuff. I mean, not for like, you know, the real life situation of why this is deteriorated, but just the way it looks now. I love the tattered look of it all. And the worn look. This is gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait to do this one. And here's another beautiful one. Ooh, this is cool. This would be really neat. Be cool to paint this all black and do a lot of space. Make it look like it's in space. So when you do these, you're just creating your own little worlds. Okay, I don't know how much I like this one. This one allows you to put a lot of collage bits in it. Because that's pretty cool right there. And so are these old buildings. So is this one. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's neat. That'd be cool to add some collage bits to that one. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, collage bits, oh, these are all really cool. I'll be showing that in just a second. Just wanted to kind of show some of this book. This can turn out, I've seen some people do this one, and they make it and they get rid of these poles right here. So this looks like it's floating. And this one girl did it so it's like in space. How she painted the background out black. This is cool. Oh, this one's neat. I did this one too. So I'll have to show you guys this one. I did this one. I added a bunch of really cool collage bits in it. Came out pretty cool. Oh, I love this. Did I do this one yet? I don't think I did. But isn't this so cool, you guys? Oh, I just love it. I think this was an abandoned subway station. I have the book upside down so you guys can see it. But I believe it's an abandoned subway station. I mean, abandoned? Look how beautiful that subway station was. Crazy. This is cool. Oh, I love this. This old train. Old locomotive. Love it. Look how rusted out it is. Oh, that'd be so cool to do a piece. Oh, I would love to do that. This is neat. I love this. I love graffiti. I know that sounds crazy, but it can be so cool. Like, it can be so cool. I mean, done in like your neighborhood, yeah, you wouldn't want that on your fence. But, I mean, look how cool that kind of looks. Especially for a mixed media piece, it's cool. I love this. Okay, I better read some of the comments here. Yeah, for Yellow Rose, it is by just one author. I'll show it to you guys in just 1 second. It is just by one author. No, I couldn't imagine going in there. Oh my God, it'd be... Some of these places would be kind of scary to go into. This is cool. Love this. I love all these. Yeah, going into some of these places would be a little bit scary. But I like looking at them. And I love them to be able to add them to my art. That was really cool there. See, look at the graffiti. How cool it looks. I like it. Okay, so that's the end of the book. You guys, what I'll do next week is I'll show you the beginning of the book. Well, let me do this. Let me show you if you want to see the beginning of this book, you can look at 2 weeks ago, I was online. You can look at that video and you can see the beginning of this book. Oh, I said I was going to tell you the author. Okay, it's Abandoned Places, and it's by, how do you say his name? Kieroyne Conley? Anyway, you can see it right there. You get this book on eBay. They have it right now because it's been out for such a long time. You can get it for like about between $8 and $10. So, go to eBay and get it. Okay, so I have a couple of them because I'm crazy. Let me turn this book around. I told you guys I would show you. So this is the one I've been working on. Sorry to repeat for some people who've already been on here, but I added collage bits. Let's see if I can make sure I'm in frame here. Move this over a little bit. There we go. Scoot it over more. There we go. I added collage bits on here. Eyeshadow palette, a watch, a bird, another watch, a bowl. This is an eyeshadow palette right here with some type of something swirling out of it. Another watch bit. Another eyeshadow with a watch bit and some swirly thing over here. So I just added all these pieces and I started working on this 2 weeks ago when I streamed live a couple weeks ago. So you can look at that one in my playlist. I just wanted to show you a couple of the ones. This is really cool. Isn't that cool? This was sad. This was a juvenile detention center. And I think it looks so cool the way it looks, but the story's sad. So I want to do this page and make it really, make something positive out of it. I just think it's sad when it's children who are in trouble, you know? They're children. So, anyway, I'd like to just really honor this page and do something special with this page. Thanks, is it, For Yellow Rose, what did you say your name was again? Was it, I was looking what you told me to call you. Barbara? Let me know. You love the white drippings? Cool. I love this one. Okay, anyway, let me go to, I could go through this whole book again, but for the sake of time, I won't. But here's another one that I did. Debbie. Okay, sorry about that, Debbie. Here's another one that I did. I think this one turned out really cool. It's all these pipes, rusted out pipes. I absolutely love it. Okay, here's another one that I did. And what was cool about this one, there was nothing on this page. It was just this tree trunk here and this tree trunk kind of overgrown this house and all this moss and stuff. That was on this side. I love this tree with all these branches going everywhere, all these roots. It's awesome. But this whole side, I collaged all this. I put all the collage bits there. I put this zebra there, this house, this watch bit here, everything on there was collaged on there, and half the bird. So that was a really fun page to do. I liked how that page turned out. And then let me see if I have something in the back. Yeah. Oh, here's another one that I did. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. So this is another one that I did, adding collage bits and paint. So you guys can get the gist of what I'm saying. You just make these little worlds. Let me see if I did another one. I think I did, oh, I did a couple more. This is that one with the swimming pool. This is the one with the swimming pool that was all like algaed out and everything. I love it. I added this big butterfly and the watch and another watch and all kinds of stuff. I think that turned out pretty cool. And here's another one I did. I didn't think I did this many, but I've done a lot. I added this car down, or is that a car or motorcycle? Oh, motorcycle down there. Another watch bit. You guys can tell I like to add watches. Another watch bit here. I put that canister in. This was some type of a skirt or something. I hung that there. So and a lot of paint and stuff. Let me see if I have any more. I think I have one more. Yeah. And here's that one with the train station I showed you guys. Thanks, Tori. Thank you so much. You guys, it's so fun. It's just these little techniques. Oh, and I learned all of this from Dee Dee Willingham about probably 3 years ago. 2 or 3, probably 3 years ago now. 2 or 3 years ago. And when I saw her do this, I was like hooked. I was like, I have to do this. So I do this in this. I also just take collage bits and collage on like a big 11 by 14 piece of cardstock and start like that. And then I add my own girls on top that I like to draw. So I have videos on that too. So, and I'll probably do some of that on live also. Okay, so let me turn this around and go back to the page that we're going to work on. This one. Okay, let me turn it around. Okay, so let me get myself centered back up again. So you guys can see everything. Okay, make sure I'm good here. All right. And when you're doing work like this, it's a good thing to put some wax paper so you don't, you know, stick the pages together. Hi, Goldie at Craft Happens. Welcome. What I'm doing is I'm working in this, I'm working in my Abandoned Places book. It's a book about a bunch of abandoned places this guy took pictures of. I added some collage bits, and I'm about to start painting and creating this little world right now. When I want to explain something too. When I collaged all these bits down, I used, what did I use? Elmer's glue, tacky glue, whatever. Then, because you can use, if you want, matte medium. This is Jane Davenport's matte medium. You can use you can use anybody's matte medium. Liquitex, Jane Davenport, it doesn't matter. But, you guys, it's expensive. And you don't have to do it this way, but this is another alternative to having to buy this matte medium that's so expensive. So, I glue it down with Elmer's, Eileen's Tacky, whatever. I don't go over on the top of it because then you would seal it. So then I take a baby wipe after I glue it down to make sure there's no glue on top of it. I will wipe it off like this. Like if I glued this piece on, I'd wipe it off, make sure there's no Elmer's on it. Okay, glue all my bits down. Then I take some stuff called, this is just a clear acrylic paint, and it needs to be matte. That's the important thing. And this one's by Tree Studio. You can buy, it doesn't matter what brand, I'm sure, but it just needs to be a clear acrylic matte. And when I looked it up, because I was trying to find a way to make some matte medium, because I'm cheap, and there was no recipe for that. Like gesso, you can make your own gesso. But I said, well, what the heck is matte medium? And all it is a matte acrylic paint. So I'm thinking, why can't I use a matte acrylic spray paint? Okay, you guys, this was like, with the coupon, this was like $3 or $2. So after I glue all my bits down, I spray this on. Within 5 minutes, you're ready to go. I do it outside, but within 5 minutes, you're ready to go. And this way you're saving money, because that matte medium is ridiculously expensive. So anytime I can save a little money, I try to. Let me read comments here real quick. Yeah, it is relaxing. I love mixed media. Obsessed with it. Okay, so I'm going to get started. What I did is I already, like, just to kind of pre-plan a little bit, so, you know, I can stay a little on track, because I am on a video here. I started adding some black paint here, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I kind of blacked some little areas out, so I know in advance what I was going to do. So, all right, here we go. So, the important thing is to use acrylic paints. Cheap acrylic paints. These are from you can get the ones from Walmart, Michael's, whatever. But it needs to be flat, no shine to it. That's like important. Okay, here we go. And I'm using a brush like that. I got some flat black acrylic paint. And here we go. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm going to black out this whole piece and just leave the watch. This whole thing is going to become, its own little... I like to make worlds within worlds. And when you're doing this stuff, there is no right or no wrong answer at all. You're just creating your own worlds like you want. The only thing I'm showing you is just different little techniques that you can use. Techniques that I learned. And you can use the techniques I'm showing you. You can use your own techniques. You'll discover your own way also when you start doing this kind of stuff. Okay. And I'm going to, at the bottom here, I don't like that line right there, so I'm going to blend that line out and make it misty, like black mist, with a baby wipe. In just a second. Let me see what else I want to do here. Do I want to bring it like this? I think I do. Oh, this is the important thing. If you have, when you're using matte medium, or you're using the acrylic spray that I showed you, that's what I use instead of the matte medium, it allows it to be a paintable surface, but more importantly, it allows you to be able to just, if you don't like how something turned out, you can just go ahead and wipe it off with a wet baby wipe, even after it dries. So, that's like super important and super awesome, so that you, if you don't have to feel like you have to be so committed. It just helps you feel freer to like experiment, because you're like, okay, if it doesn't work out, I can wipe it off with my baby wipe. You don't have to commit. It says, she says, I found a recipe for medium. I can't find my book. Marble dust. I'm trying to decide if I want to miss this out. I might want to, so let me try it. What do I have to worry? If I don't like it, I can always just erase it with my baby wipe. I kind of want to mist this out. So if you want to create mist, you can take the acrylic paint with a baby wipe, and it doesn't have to be just black. You can use any color, white, black, whatever you're working with. And it creates like a little bit of a misty look. Okay, I think I want to mist that out. Yeah. So I just put a little bit more paint on my baby wipe, and just kind of come around. Use my finger a little bit too. See if I want to do that. Do I like that? I don't know. No, maybe I don't. All right, I'm gonna take it away. Kind of like the mist down here. All right, we'll leave it there. Leave the mist down there and keep this just a nice circle around here. All right. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Never mind. So that was a good example to show you guys that you can just go ahead, like, look, it was black, and I just went ahead and wiped it off. So. So I think I want to make this look like it's a black hole. I think that would look cool. Okay. Goldie, I'm glad you didn't miss today either. Yay. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's try that. All right. And also, I'm going to do a little cleanup with my baby wipe again. If you get over a little bit too far onto something, you can also do cleanup going around. So I like to have a little more black off of my watch face here. Just a little bit. Okay. I think that looks cool. Okay, so now I'm going to throw some stars on here. Get another little plate down here. Okay, so I'm going to take some white acrylic paint. And add a little water on it. I didn't want that much acrylic paint, but oh well. We'll take some back. I hate being wasteful. I don't need that much. Okay, I'm going to add a little water. Get this watered down. I'll read comments here in just a second. Okay. Oops, need a little bit more water. Okay. So let's just throw some stars right over it. I'm throwing some more stars up here too. This looks cool. Okay, there we go with that. And then I'm gonna do some shooting stars, and I'm gonna do some shooting stars, some small, like the medium stars, and then some shooting stars. And I'll show you how we're going to do that. Here's my plate. Add a little more acrylic paint. You're so sweet. And the magic begins. Okay, so I'm using a liner brush. This right here. Love this brush, you guys. Oh, obsessed. You know, at Michael's they're like, I don't know, $6, $7. Use a coupon. It's well worth it. They only pay maybe $3.50. You guys, I got lucky at the Hobby Lobby sale that they had, that 75% off. That 75% off. I'm gonna try to come in a little closer. They had them for like $2. Oh my gosh, I cleaned house on those paintbrushes. All right, I'm gonna try to come in a little closer so you guys can see me doing these. We'll see how close we get. If I get too close. Let's see. Nope, that's too close. Let's come back down a little bit. Oh, come back down a little bit more. Okay. See. Let me try and move my book around because I want you guys to be able to see this. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit closer. Okay. Yay. All right. Yeah, because I want you guys to be able to see these, how I'm making these stars. When I do these stars, I just do like 3 little strokes. 1, 2, 3. 3 little flicks. So I'll do some more, of course. I'm going to hold my hands all different types of ways, so hopefully I'm not, eventually here, my hand's not in the way. That one that I just did turned out a little bit thick, but whatever. I'll live with it. You can also use the dot that's like the little star that's already there, and off of the center of it, and just flick out 3 times from there. And the more haphazard you are, the better with the flicks, the better. Okay, I'm not liking that one. Just a second. Got a little bit too much paint on my brush. There we go. So just 3 flicks, and you got some nice bigger stars. And then I'm going to show you shooting stars here in a second. Okay. Let me do it over here. Oh, good. My hand's not in the way. I'm just trying to go all different areas. Well, I want to do it all different. I want to do these stars everywhere anyway, but I want to do it in all different, have my hand going different directions. So to make sure that that my hand's not in the way of you guys seeing what I'm doing. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, loving these snazzy plates. Where'd I get the plates? Where'd I get these plates from? Oh, these are just the tops of, where do we go? We go to this one it's a Chinese place. I'm trying to think of the name of it. We just went the other night. Anyway, at this Chinese place, we get these beautiful bowls, which you don't just throw them away. They're that well made, and these are the tops of them. So I have collected so many of them that I just use the tops now. Trying to think of this place that we go to because it's a chain. You guys would probably have one where you guys live. But anyway, so it's just one of the tops from one of the Chinese bowls. From the teriyaki bowls we always order. Alright, now I'm going to do the shooting stars. So you can use dots that are already there and just flick out. Just like that. Make sure you have the sound effects going. Just kidding. Flick out. I love these shooting stars. I think they're awesome. You can put your own dot there, or you can use one of the dots or stars that are already there. Either way. Thank you. Oops, let's flick this out a little bit more. Now, you can, if you want, I don't like how that one turned out. If you want, you can use a white paint pen, even a finer white paint pen. But what I don't like about the paint pens is you don't get the flicking out. Like the line needs to thin out. Like you need to have a nice thin tail, in my opinion. And you don't get that if you use the paint pen. That's how I feel about it anyway. Okay, I gotta try to, I'm trying to get the right angle on it here because alright, that looks good. It's weird for me to work in this book because I can't, it's weird to work under the camera because I can't turn my book. So I have to try to turn my hand. So cool. So some things will look right to me and some things won't. Okay. So we probably have enough shooting stars now. You know, actually, let's put some stars on this thing here. There we go. That looks cool. We'll do another one here. We'll make this like a whole planet that's just got knocked out by some serious shooting stars. Okay. There we go. That looks cool. I want to do one more over here. See if we can get one going this way. There we go. Cool. So weird to work at like an odd angle. Okay, let's just do another shooting star here. Cool. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Another thing I want to do is, since we're right here and you guys can see, let me just make sure and put my finger there. Yeah, you guys can see really well. Right here, I see this as a bridge. Like, see, there's water right here. I see this as a bridge. So I'm going to put these little people there in black, with black acrylic paint. So, and you guys, this type of work takes a while. I mean, I could do one in a day or two, but I mean, it takes a while, like more than I can do on a stream. So I'll do a lot of different little techniques, and I'll show you guys how I do it. And so if you want to get started doing something like this, you can. But I will end up finishing it, you know, in another video, or finish it, you know, just not on stream. But I'll do as much as I can. Or when I stream next week, I'll have it done, and then I'll show it to you guys. Oh, you asked me if it was P.F. Chang's. No. What is the name of that darn place? I'm gonna ask my husband. Just a second, guys, because that's bugging me. Kyle. Yeah. Where did we get that Chinese food from the other night? Yeah. What's that place called? Teriyaki Madness. That's it. Okay, you guys. I asked my husband. It's called Teriyaki Madness. I don't know why I couldn't think of that place. We go there all the time. That's where I got the really cool plastic bowls that I never throw away. And their lids. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, the people. Okay. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to put in some little people. So here's the head. I'm going to have the person kind of facing that way. So there's a head. There's a body. So these people are... and we'll put a little arm. These people look like they're real far away. There's little silhouettes of people. And you can do all varying heights. And they just kind of live in your brush. I know that sounds weird. But there's that. There's the head. Then create another line longer for the body. And then create two little lines for legs. See how cute they are? I love them. Just little people walking under the bridge of water. And we'll put one over here, a couple over here. See how this kind of work is? You could you could add so many details, you could just like never stop. But I don't have those kind of patience. I can't work on something forever. I mean, I have to be done with it after a while. And then I'm going to take this one and put his arm out like that. Okay? And then I'm going to go straight down with another line. So like he's fishing. So he has like a fishing line. And the more you do this kind of stuff, the more you're going to see little things. Like, you're going to be like, oh, that looks like a little, like how I turned this into this little nebula, this little outer space world. Or you might see a bridge, like I saw a bridge right here. You're going to see your own things when you're doing this type of work. It's really, really cool. Okay, so there's the people. What else do I want to do? Where do I want to go? I was going to do something here. Oh, down here, in this watch face down here, let's add, I'm going to add some birds. So with birds, you just make little V's with this same little liner brush. As you can see, this liner brush is like, oh my gosh, so important to me with this kind of work. You guys will see me use, I use two brushes, this liner brush mostly, and not that. Where's my other brush? Oh, it's in the water, of course. This one. I love this brush. It's like a scruffy brush, and I absolutely love it. It makes great clouds. It makes great water. I love it. Okay, so I just put up some little birds here. Okay. I'm going to have some little, I'm going to do some more birds here too. Thank you. Goalie's like, I love the little people. Aren't those little people so cute? I love those little people. It's like they just live in the brush. It seems like it could be hard to make them, but like once you start doing it, it's like super easy. Because you're just making like a little head, and then you're making like a little body, and then you're just adding two legs. You're just making little stick people with your brush. Because far away, that's all we look like is a bunch of little stick people. Far away, you know? So, all right. I like that. I kind of think I want to add some watch. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm going to take I'm going to take this Jane Davenport paint over pen. I love this paint over pen, you guys. It's a white paint pen. To me, it's the best white paint pen ever. It never gets clogged. I don't know what the heck hers is made out of, but it's not like a regular paint pen. It's flippin' fabulous. It's worth it, you guys. I get them at Michael's. Use a coupon. I love them. Okay, make sure I'm still in frame. Yeah, I am. All right, so I'm going to make some watch hands just coming out right here with this ruler and this paint pen. You can also use, I've also used, what is it? This right here, a white Prismacolor pencil. I've done that too. Okay. So I'm just drawing these little, like little big watch hands or beams of light coming out here. There we go. They're not as effective as if this was black. Those would have been more effective, but it looks cool. Just like some beam of light coming out just a little bit. I like it. Another thing I want to show you guys. All right, let me come back out a little bit. Or actually, you know what? Let me tilt my camera over. Okay, you guys, bear with me. I'm reorganizing a little bit. See if I can get in frame here. Alright, let's move the book over, I think, a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, Michael's has those paint over pens. That's what she calls them. They're just white paint pens. But she calls them paint over pens because she claims that you can just paint over anything and it doesn't get clogged. And she's right. She is right on about that. Okay, right here, I created some fog with a baby wipe, white paint, and then some turquoise paint. So, let me make sure I have a clean baby wipe. So how I created this mist here, this white mist, is I just took my baby wipe and with some white paint, and not too much paint either, and just lay it right in, and it just creates mist. Now, sometimes it gets too thick, so you can go right back over the mist and take some off, and that kind of makes it mist it out even a little bit more once you take it off a little bit. That's what I like. Make sure have it taken off a little bit more, because you want to be able to see through the mist. And then I added a little bit of turquoise mist in there, because there's little bits of turquoise, like right here there's turquoise here, there's little bits of turquoise in this whole thing. So I want to add a little turquoise to the mist. Okay. Let me just make sure there's not too much on there. So here, I just want to just right in the middle, just add a little bit of mist, turquoise to this mist. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks pretty. Doesn't that look pretty? It just adds a little mist to the whole thing. Let me see if you guys are seeing over here. Yeah, you should be. Yeah. Okay, so I've already added some of that white mist all in through here. In fact, you know what? Let me do it again so you guys can see me do it, and it could be a little bit deeper. So I'm just taking my baby wipe and dipping it into the white paint, and my turquoise is right there. And I'm just adding a little bit of mist in through here with this baby wipe. A little mist, a little haze, something like that. And then I want to add a little bit of turquoise in it. Just a little bit. Cool. So I'm going to add a little bit more white again. Okay. Just add a little bit more white in through here. Cool. Love it. Okay. So that's how you create like a little mist or a little haze in your painting or your collage. What do I want to go to next? Okay, I know what I want to do next. All right. Thanks, Goldie. Okay, since we're here and we're close up, right in through here. There we go. There's a delayed reaction when I'm watching it on the iPad, you guys. So if I sound weird sometimes, it's because I'm looking for it and I'm waiting for the delay to make sure that, like if I do this, that means I'm trying to make sure I'm in frame and that you guys can see me pretty good. Okay. And you guys, I'm sorry I'm having to work, I'm working portrait, not landscape. I tried so hard to get this to be landscape, and I've discovered that you can't do landscape with a what is it? I don't have an iPhone. I have the other one. I have by Galaxy. I have a Galaxy phone. So that's analog or whatever the heck it is. They don't, between YouTube and my phone, the Galaxy phone, they don't hook up, so you can't do it landscape. You can only be portrait. So anyway, I bought a new camera, a really nice camera, and I can't figure out how to order apps on there. It's like they only want me to be able to order their apps from their app store, which are like expensive, like ridiculously expensive. But I want to just put YouTube, a YouTube app on my new camera so that I can go online. So anyway, I got to call them tomorrow. And so hopefully next week when I stream, I'll be able to go live on my new camera, and I'll be able to do a have a landscape view instead of being a portrait, instead of it being vertical. I'm working on it. So sorry. I like looking things. I like looking at videos when they're in landscape more than, you know, portrait style. Okay, so we're blacking this out. I am in landscape? Okay, you guys, so you're telling me that I'm wide? Like you're seeing it wide today? It's not like, you know, vertical and all like smashed up looking? You have a Galaxy 6 also? Oh my gosh. Well, okay, I worked so hard earlier today trying to get this to be in landscape mode, and all I could get it was portrait style, and now I'm in landscape, and I don't even know how it happened. And when I looked it up on YouTube, there was a video that said, if you have a Galaxy phone, you won't be able to do it. Okay, I don't know, guys. I can, like, do some art and crafting and stuff, but when it comes to, like, this computer stuff, I'm a mess. I really am. Like, I just am a mess. But just know I'm always trying. I'm always trying. Art is more of my strong suit. Not technology or computers, but... I mean, I can get it eventually. It just takes me a little longer. I usually get there. It just takes me a little bit. You know, it took me like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years to finally figure out how to use YouTube's editing software. And then YouTube gets rid of it. I was like, no, no. Okay, cool. I'm glad you guys are seeing landscape. Awesome. Crazy. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm blacking this out here and I'm blacking this out here. I don't know if I'm going to like this one blacked out, but we're going to see. And I don't want the word Lancome on there, so. These are going to be their own little nebula-looking type of planets. You'll see. See this one up here? I want it to look something like that. So I'm giving them a black base first. And if it doesn't work out, I can just take my baby wipe and erase it. And you guys, you don't have to have this book to do this type of work, to do a reverse collage. You can use a magazine, you can use a calendar, you can use a book, whatever. I've gotten some really cool calendars from Dollar Tree that I love, that I want to do some reverse collage in. From the get-go, are you on your phone? Yeah, I'm on my phone. Okay. I'm filming this whole thing on my Galaxy phone. Because I can't figure out how to film it on my new camera, but I will. Tomorrow I'm calling up the place I bought my phone. But anyway, but then to look at comments and stuff, I'm looking at my iPad. At my Apple iPad. So, why am I saying Apple iPad? iPad is only made by Apple. Anyway, yeah, so to look at comments, I'm looking at it on my iPad. So that's how I'm working it right now. Okay, let's try this. I'm not so sure I'm going to like that one, but we'll see. See, book from Goodwill, let's see. Yeah, a book from Goodwill would be great. I got a great book that I liked from Dollar Tree. So, yeah, look for books anywhere. Look for books, magazines. You can find a page in a magazine that you want to do. Okay, let me get another one of my little tops. Okay, so I'm getting some paint because I want to just make this into, like I told you, like this up here. I love that, so I want to kind of copy that. So I'm using some, what am I using? some yellow ochre paint, a little turquoise. What else? I'm going to use a little pure bronze. I think that'll look good. And I'm going to use a little bit of this right here. I have a question, you guys. When I came on, did I just come up in your feed right away? Okay, very good. So I'm just using my pinky here and just dabbing on. Hey, Donya. How you doing? The reason I'm asking is because earlier we had quite a few more people, but I know I'm doing it at kind of an odd time. I'm sure people are like, you know, this is Sunday night. People might be barbecuing, preparing to go to work. And I was supposed to come back on quite a bit earlier, but man, I was a mess. I was trying to be organized, so I charged up my phone, so my phone would be nice and charged. Oh, I go to look at my phone is about to die. That was the last time I went on because I guess I didn't plug it in all the way or something. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. So we had some errands we had to run. I had to let my darn phone charge up. So, and then I'm just going to mesh everything together. And so I had to let my phone charge up. We had to go run some errands. So I told my husband, I said, let's just go run the errands now. I said, my poor friends will think I'm never coming back on again. Live, for today anyway. It was crazy. And I swear, you guys, I was trying to be so prepared. I thought I had it all together. The more prepared I made myself, the more problems I was having. Cool. It told me you were on. Okay, cool. Okay. You eat a lot of Chinese food. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this. This is embarrassing how many I have of these, okay? But, I mean, we've been going to this place for years. These are the plates that I use. These are the lids of the bowls, okay? Look at this. See when it shows up on my thing. Look at this. And I have way more than this. That's crazy. Anyway. Hey, at least it's healthy. I'm eating teriyaki chicken and rice with brown rice. So, I'm eating healthy when I go there. But it's a lot. Okay, all right, let me see about this here. That was funny. It's like, dang, you go there a lot. I mean, that's years worth of those things, though. I mean, years, but. And what's funny, we just went the other day, but we hadn't been there for like a year. I'm just crazy like that, too. I won't throw, I'm the type of person that doesn't like to throw away like weird things like that. Because I just know I'm going to use them. And then look, I'm using them. Not that I need that many of them. Okay, I'm cleaning up my work around here. And because I have that matte medium, I can clean up my work. Or in my case, I use the matte spray acrylic. Okay. Okay, I'm going to edge this. I'm going to dry this and then edge this out with a white pencil. So let me get my blow dryer on. You're right. One never knows how many colors they're going to use in a project. So I may use all those palettes in one project. Okay. Let me see about this black pencil going around here. Do I want this black pencil? No, I don't want that. I'll use black paint. Let me see. Okay, let me see. I'm going to throw some black paint around here and see if I like that. I don't know if I like this or not. We'll see. It's really different, like creating on the fly and doing it live. It's like, ooh, a little scary. Kind of. But, you know, if I mess up and I don't like it, thank God the matte medium's on here. I could just wipe it up with a baby wipe. If anything, you guys get to see that and be like, okay. And feel more comfortable that you can just do this, and if you don't like it, you can erase it. So what I think I want to do right here is I want to mist this out, this line out. So it's like black mist going around this planet, I think. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I think so. All right, let me see how that's going to work. My set time on Sunday, I tried to come on earlier today at like 2:30. So just Sundays around 2:30 is when I'm going to come on. And I don't know, did you guys see a message earlier that said that I was going to come on today at 2:30? Now I'm making a big mess of this. Don't know if I like this or not. Anyway, did you guys see that I did you guys see like a little clock that said I'll be on at 2:30? You did. Okay. I was trying to set something up earlier. Just a second, guys. I'm experimenting here. I don't know if I like this or not. This black, I don't know if I like the whole thing. I think I do like it now that the black's around it. All right, let me continue on. There's a real thin black line going around just to kind of define it. Sorry I'm getting quiet, you guys. Just a second. I'm just focusing for a second to see if I like this. And at the same time, I have to get at the right angle because I can't move my book, which is weird. Because normally I just move my book. However, I need to move it. But I can't or I'll get out of frame. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at that and seeing how I like it. I think I like it like that. All right, I'm gonna throw some white stars over it and see if I like that even better, which I probably will. So right here, I'm gonna throw some white stars over that. I'm looking at it on camera. It looks pretty cool on camera. Okay. I'm looking at it on my iPad so I can see what you guys are seeing. Okay. Oops. Okay. Does anybody know what time I started at? Or around what time I started at? I should have looked at the time. Yep, I'm liking it. Once I add the stars, it's always, I usually like it. Yep. So I'm just using, I don't know if I said it. I took some white paint, added some water to it, made it real liquidy so I can make these splatters, which are stars. And I'm going to splatter this whole page because I love splatters and I love stars. And since I already got the paint all liquidy, I'm going to get all my stars done. Plus I love them. And these can be stars or this can be snow. Whatever you want it to be. It's your world. All right, love that now. Thank you. Yours says 5:35. Okay. I live in Las Vegas. It's 6:46 right now, so I got to make dinner still too. So we'll go for another 20 minutes, you guys. I've been on for a little while, so we'll go on for another 20 minutes till about a little bit after 7. It's 6:45 right now. Okay, I love this now. Now that all this is here, let's add. What do we want to add in here? We'll add some stars. And this is the first time I've done a little galaxy place like this. And I got the idea from up here. So that's the first time I did that. Honestly, you guys, I was a little stressed. I was like, oh God, is this going to work out? I don't know why I get stressed. But I'm live. And I don't want to create a mess. You guys will be like, why the heck am I watching her? She just creates a mess. So I'm like, oh. So when I do something for the first time, I'm like, oh, I hope that's going to work. Okay. But that's just stupid. Messing up or making a mistake is just being human, and I think that's even, people feel more comfortable when they see that because they're like, okay, she messes up and she has to fix it, and that's how she's going to fix it, you know? So I think it's worth seeing too. But I love this, so that's something that I will carry into other pages when I do them. I like that. A lot of times I paint stuff out, like the border especially, in black. On like a slide or a waterfall. Not mistakes, they are learning experiences. That's true, Goldie. They're learning experiences. Like, what did, what's his name? The guy with the big afro. He passed away now, and I loved him. That's one person who really taught me how to paint. Bob Ross. Oh, I love me some Bob Ross. I think everyone loved Bob Ross. He goes, I just make happy little accidents. That's what he called them. Happy little accidents. He turned it into something else. No major. Here I am freaking out. I'm on YouTube. He's on like international TV. And he's like, don't worry about it. It's just happy little accidents. All right, I'm going to make those. So those are those are the medium stars. I'm going to make some shooting stars. Shoot them right out. Make sure you make the sound or they won't work out. Just kidding. Okay. Okay, is that star going to work out or what? Sometimes those stars don't work out for you. All right. What it is too is just the angle that I have to try to do this at. All right, I gotta add a little bit more water. Like I said, I can turn my book normally, but I can't right now. If I want to stay in frame. All right, that's cool. Even if your shooting star gets a little bit squiggly, that's cool. You've seen shooting stars come in like this. They're not always perfect. So, you're good. We'll put 2 right here. And we'll do a couple more shooting stars. Ooh, my fingers are cramping a little bit. I also knit, you guys, and I've been doing a lot of knitting. And when you knit, oh my gosh, if you do a lot of it, I'm trying to finish this one project up. I'm making this slouchy cardigan, and ooh, it's making my fingers cramp up. Oh, hey Rhonda Lee! Yay! I'm so glad you came back. Yay! Hey Rhonda, what I'm working on is there's this book called Abandoned Places, and it's this guy has photographed a bunch of abandoned buildings. It's really cool. So that's what this is right here. Was an abandoned I think this was an abandoned psychiatric hospital. And anyway, I've taken all these collage bits and collaged them on here onto a magazine page. So it's called reverse collage. So that's what I'm doing. Like you can see, I'll come out a little in a minute so you can kind of see the whole picture. But this piece right here, that's a bowl that I collaged in. This is an eyeshadow. Right here is an eyeshadow thing. Like this is the eyeshadow, that's the lid, but I made it into like a little galaxy, I guess. And then this is like a little swirly thing that's coming into the eyeshadow. That's a watch bit right here. So, just so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. Okay. So, what am I doing? Where am I going? Okay. Did I finish that? Oh, I wanted to add some birds in here. Okay, that's what I was doing. So that's where I'm at, Rhonda, what I'm doing. I'm going to work for probably maybe another 20 minutes. And I will be on, I'll try to be on every Sunday at about 2:30. I tried this Sunday and, what a disaster. But anyway, I'm on now. So you just make little V's, and that's how you make these little birds. I know, I have birds going on inside of this little galaxy. But it's my own little world, so if I want little birds, I can have little birds. You guys are like, okay, Angela, calm down. Calm down. You know what would be kind of cool is to make these birds come out of this little planet, too. See? I'm going to make these little birds come out of here. Like, put some over here, too. So they're kind of going everywhere. Maybe these are birds. Maybe these are little spaceships far away. They don't have to be birds. There we go. All right, so there's all those little birds. Cool. You know what could be cool? To throw some lightning in. I don't know. There's a lot going on right there. Never mind. I'm not going to throw any lightning in. That's a lot going on. Okay. So, okay. I'm trying to read chat and trying to paint. Woo! It's a challenge. Okay. Let me bring my camera back out. so that Rhonda Lee can kind of see the whole picture, and I can go to my next part. What the heck is on my camera? Oh, my battery's low. Okay. Just a second, guys. I can't see what it's saying. Battery level is low. Okay, so we'll be ending this pretty soon. I gotta hit the dismiss button. Okay, you guys, we'll go until my camera stops. Let's bring this in. There we go. And let me kind of situate so I am fully under the camera. Okay. Okay. Just a second. There we go. Trying to get things organized so you guys can see. All right, and I'm going to go work up here. So we are close enough for that. Okay. There we go. All right, my camera's pretty low, so we'll work for, I maybe only work for like 10 more minutes, you guys. All right. My camera's getting working. I just felt it. It's like really hot. It's like burning up. The camera's like, I'm going to explode on you. No, I don't think it'll explode. Anyway. So up here at the top, I'm going to black this whole, this is a watch face right here. This was an eyeshadow palette, and then it had some gold eyeshadow, and then this was a watch face. I glued in the middle of it, and I want to black it all out. In fact, you know what? I could try, I have my charger for my phone. Just a second. Let me hook up my charger before I go out. I'll still only go for another 15 minutes at the most, 15-20 minutes, even with my charger in, because my phone is getting hot. So, Rhonda Lee, do you have weekly schedule? Okay. I don't want to touch my phone in the wrong place and turn my phone off. I think it's right here. I can touch it. Okay. Oh, I can touch it down here. Okay. All right, my phone is plugged in, so. But it's getting hot, so like I said, we'll go for another 15 minutes. I don't want something bad to happen to my phone. Yes, go out with smiles. Okay, so let me paint in the clock face. And this we're going to we are going to put planets all over this, little planets. Or do I want to make this one big planet? Maybe I'll just make this one, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to make this just one big planet. Because see, over here, see if I can move my camera over a little bit. I want to show you guys something. Do you want me to come up to do that? Just a second, guys. Bear with me. I'm just trying to show you guys something. Okay, I have to come down. And let me come down a little bit. Oh, I don't want to move my camera. Down a little bit more. Okay, see this right here? This, I love this. I don't know, Rhonda, I don't know if you saw this, but I put this bird in here too. I don't think I was in an area where you can see. I put this bird in. This is a watch face, and then I put these planets in. See right here? So I was thinking about putting planets in that other one, but I think I'll just make the other one space. I won't put these planets in. Because, I don't know, I just did planets right there, so. Alright, am I in frame again? Do I need to come up or down? Let me see. We'll go down a little bit, then. Get myself in frame again. Just a second, guys. Alright, I'm in frame. Okay. Alright. Turning on the blow dryer. Talk amongst yourselves. Thank you, Goldie. Thanks, Rhonda. I'm glad you like watching this live. I was just saying earlier, too, it's like a little nerve-wracking, though, because you're like, I don't want to mess up. And I'm trying some new things here and there. And, you know, I'm trying new things all the time, but I do it by myself. But now I'm live. I'm like, oh, I don't want to mess up. But we already talked about that. It's not little mistakes. It's, you're creating, you're experimenting, and it's okay to have happy little accidents, like Bob Ross said. Okay. So, this is my little plate. I already got the white paint on there. I'm going to do some more stars. Hopefully this paint's still wet. Yeah, here we go. Just wet that all up. Let's do some more stars. I don't need to do them everywhere because I've already done them everywhere. Alright, now we are going to throw some lightning in here. That's going to be exciting. So, here comes some lightning. Again, I love to use this brush. This brush right here. This little script liner brush. Everything. Okay. I was saying earlier, I don't know, some people have just come in. I got this script liner brush from Michael's. It was like probably $6, $7. Used a coupon, so I got it for like $3.50. But I bought a bunch more of these liner brushes. And there were good quality ones at that Hobby Lobby 75% off sale, you guys. I picked them up for like, oh my god, like $1.50, $2. I really honestly think I picked them up for like $1, $1.50, something like that. Cheap. When I saw those at that price, I was like, yes, please. I bought them all. Okay, I'm going to do some lightning. Where is it going to come out of? Okay, here we go. So, here's some lightning. I'm trying to decide where I want the lightning to come from. Yeah, just from here. Okay. And we'll have it shooting off over here. There we go. And we might have it crackling off over into here too. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. Cool. Okay, then I'm going to add some stars and stuff in here. Thanks, Goldie. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to make some little planets, you know, the three flick outs, and that makes little planets. Don't you guys love that lightning? I love lightning. When I'm looking through magazines and I find some cool lightning, I always rip them out so I could try to create that type of lightning. There's so many different types of lightning. No lightning's ever the same, it's nature, so it's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna do some shooting stars coming out here. Ooh, look at that big old one. That's not staying there. I was saying earlier, people who just came in, sometimes it's hard for me because I'm at weird angles because I can't turn my book, so just do my best. Like this is a weird angle right here for me, but I really want a shooting star coming from here. There we go, got it. Okay. And I think that's all the shooting stars I want. Yeah, I think that looks good. We just do a couple more little medium flick out ones. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Let me look at my camera and see like how it's doing. Just trying to see how hot it's getting. Yeah, that looks cool with the lightning coming across. Okay, very good. Okay, one other thing I want to do while I'm on camera is, and like I said, you guys, I'm going to finish this off camera, and then next week, I will show you guys how it all completely turns out. But for the most part, I'm showing you the techniques that I'm using on this one, so you're going to see those same techniques over and over and over. But, okay, yeah, I'm in frame enough for this. Okay, right here, there's these little windows, and I think I want to turn those, paint those black. You know what could be cool is to paint some of them black and leave some of them white. So it's like windows to another world, you know, like this is space, that's not, there's a little linking into space, there's not. All right. Kind of like Twilight Zone. Like this is space, this is like in the light, this is in space, this is in the light, I think. I know I sound crazy, but I'm just creating my own little world, so. If someone just came on this video, they'd be like, what is she talking about? Okay. You guys have to get yourself, either get this abandoned book, or get yourself a magazine page or a magazine or a calendar and do some of this kind of stuff. It is so fun. And these are just a few techniques I'm using. I mean, there's a million different things, and as you're doing it, you'll discover for yourself too. Okay, those are the days, Twilight Zone. And you know what's funny is I love space stuff now, but back then, well, I was little, you know, when Twilight Zone was out. I didn't like that kind of stuff. I didn't like space. I didn't like Twilight Zone, but I like that kind of stuff now as an adult. I don't know. Okay. We change. All right, let's go ahead and make this space this one out. I love this bowl, you guys. Is this bowl so cool? I'm not even going to do anything to that bowl. I just love the way that bowl looks. That bowl is cool. Only thing I might do is just, of course, add some stars, some shooting stars to it or something like that. But I'm going to leave it as that bowl. I like that it looks like this is pouring out of this bowl, which is some eyeshadow pouring into this little thing down here that I made. But I think that looks cool. Yeah, but that bowl is going to stay just like that. I'm not even going to mess with that bowl. I would love to have that bowl in my house. That bowl is cool. Okay, I went outside the lines a little bit, and I will clean that up with a baby wipe in just a second. Like I've said, if you use matte medium or you use the acrylic matte spray that I talked about earlier, you can always, it gives you, you can always erase your mistakes with a baby wipe, even if it's dried. It's the beauty of matte medium or the acrylic matte spray. Okay. Thanks, Goldie. I know, isn't that a cool bowl? I love it. Okay, I'm gonna put some more. Oh, I just lied. Okay, you guys are like, what? I just saw like another bridge for the people on the bowl. I'll show you guys here in just a second. I just said I'm not gonna mess with that bowl. I just totally lied. I'm a liar. Okay. But I think it's gonna be a good lie. If there's such a thing. I'm crazy. Okay. Just a second. I think I want to do black right in through here. Yeah, I do. That's another little area. Just kind of going back over the black again because I want it to be nice and black. Okay, what I was saying is that right here I see like a little bridge, you guys, that we could put. I could put some little people there, and then have one person here fishing off into this whole thing. So let me do it really quick. I'm excited. Okay, what does it say? Talking to the iPad. Who's crazy now? Okay, let's make sure that I'm up on that. Oh, you know, I didn't even say this, you guys. Now we're at the end. But you know, if you guys are going to say, if you have something you want me to answer or comment to me, put it in all caps. I should have said that at the very beginning. What the heck? Anyway, so if you're talking to me, put it in all caps. And then that way I know you're talking to me or asking me a question, and I can make sure I try to comment back to you, okay? Should have said that at the beginning of my video. Anyway. All right, so I'm going to put some little people in right here. So this is like a little bridge. Remember I told you as you keep doing this type of work, you'll start seeing things. So okay, here I go. Oh, I'm at such a weird angle. You guys, let me see if I can't move my book down without getting out of frame. Just a second. Okay, so much better. Kind of. All right, so I'm going to create a head. Create a little head. See? I want to come in a little, see if you guys can see. Oh, I should come in a little closer for this. All right, let me try to come in closer. All right, just a second, guys. I'm going to try to come in closer on my camera. Oh, not that close. Where am I at? Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. It's hard to zoom in and out on your it's not my camera, it's my phone, because you just have to touch the screen and do it. So it's not that easy. Anyway, but I'm glad I got that good view right there. Okay, so I just made like a little head, and then I'm gonna make a little body, so make it a little longer, and then I'm gonna add some legs. So these are just silhouettes of people, like you're seeing these people far, far away. Okay, and I like to make them all different sizes. You can make one have a triangle on the top, kind of more of a triangular shape, so it looks like they're wearing a hat, which is how I'm going to do this one. See? And then I put the body, and I put some legs. Now let's do some more. Another head, body, legs. It's like these people just live in your little brush. Let's do another triangle head, which means they're wearing a hat. Okay, and then this one here, the last one, I'm going to make it look like it's fishing into this. Cool. Fishing into this little stream of, really it's a stream of like eyeshadow or makeup or something. I don't know. But anyway, I think that looks cool. There we go. Okay. I have your picture hanging in my art room. My best friend swears she should have it all. Have it. Oh, that's sweet, Donya. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the picture I sent you. That's so sweet. Don't let your friend take it. Okay, what else am I doing? I'm just looking to see if I see anything else that I want to do while we're this close, because this is a really good close angle. You know, something else I see that I want to do is right here. I think I want to block all this out and make this all black right here. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now while we got this good close-up angle. Let me get my brush out here. I'm trying to decide if I want to do that, or if I want to put like, if I want to leave that open and put some people there. Now, let's make it black. We'll make it into like a little, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it into like a little cave. Okay, so I'm talking about right here. This is going to be a cave. So I'm going to round it up at the top like a cave and bring it down. Remember I told you guys, you'll start seeing stuff the more you do it. And I may mist it out at the bottom with the black right here. So it missed out. We'll see. But so I made that into like a little cave. I'm waiting for it to dry. Let me dry it really quick, you guys, with my dryer. I want to dry it because I want to make it blacker. Like I want to add a second coat in here. Cool. Guys, you know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try adding some white little birds in here, but they're going to look more like little bats, I think, because they're going to be white. And I'm going to do some lightning. Thank you, Metro Lady 72. Good night. Okay. All right, so, and I'm going to be finishing up here soon too. Ooh, I already said I was going to stop at 7:15. This stuff is addicting, guys. I swear. You start and you're like, you can't stop. But anyway, I'm going to put some little, just like the little bird, the little black birds, I'm going to do white. It's a little bit too much paint. And maybe they'll be like little bats. I don't know. We'll see. See, this is something new I haven't done before. Making little bats, but I don't like that first one. That was a little fat bat. Okay. Some people were like, Angela, that's not that funny. I just want little bats, little ones. I don't know how that's going to look in here, but we'll see. Oh, I think it's going to look cool. I just need to add in some, of course, speckles, stars. Yeah, I like this. It does look like little bats. I've never done little white ones before. Cool. That looks cool. Okay, so let me just throw some, of course, throw some stars in here. Stars or snow or whatever the heck it is. Okay. Eeps. So is everybody crafting along with me? What are you guys doing? What are you guys working on? Because whenever I watch somebody, I'm always crafting along. That looks cool. I'm going to throw some lightning in here. And I think I might miss this out. This little cave right here. So we'll see. We'll see if I like it. If I don't like it, I can just erase it out with the baby wipe. But let me throw some lightning in because I do know I want that. Just putting some white paint on my little thing. Okay. Where's this lightning gonna come from? I'm trying to think where I want it to. I want it to come off the page. So here we go. Just a second. Okay. I don't know where the heck the paint is on my thing. Just a second. Things are drying out. Alright, we'll see if this is going to work. Yeah, that's good. And we'll go over here with this lightning. Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. Cool. So there's some lightning. Filling my spectrum. Goldie's filling filling my sister's spectrum aurora markers. Cool. Rhonda Lee's working on another gypsy journal. Cool. Rhonda Lee, I love your journals. As you know, they are gorgeous. I have been so lucky to be gifted 2 of them. I treasure them. I absolutely love your work. Rhonda Lee was the whole reason I ever got into making junk journals and vintage junk journals and journals period. I saw her work and I was like, I must learn this. She totally inspired me to do it. I don't make them as much as her or even as good as she does, but I do them and I love them. They're fun. My problem is I do too many things, but I can't help it. I like to do art. I like to do a lot of different things. Okay, I'm going to try misting out this cave. You see how I like that? Let's see. I want this cave misted. Oh, no. I don't want to mist it out with black. What am I thinking? I'm going to mist this cave out with white. How cool will that look? Yeah. I think that'll look cool. Okay, here we go. Use some white paint and we'll mist this out. Like a little white glow going around this cave. I think that's going to look good. Yes, that's what I needed to do. Cool. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah, I like that. I don't have as many videos as I used to. I don't have as much time to craft. Yeah, I like that. I like how that added a lot of magic, just putting that little mist around there, around that cave. I think it really brought it in. Okay, you guys, what time is it? 7:24. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop for tonight because I've been on for a while and I have to make some dinner for my husband before he starves to death. We were supposed to barbecue, but that isn't gonna happen tonight because it's already 7:30. A little late for that. Oh, you guys want to see one thing before I go? Okay, I'm gonna take the book away. Oh, and let me show you guys the book. For the people who came out a little later, this is the book. I have 3 of these books. So this book right here that I'm working in. Let me come out a little bit. Just a second. Let me get my wide angle back, or yeah, come all the way back down. And oh, sorry. Okay. Let's see if I come forward, if I need to come forward or go back. Or go back. Just a second, guys. I'm trying to get in frame. Okay, so this is the book right here. It's called Abandoned Places. That's the book that I was working in right here. And you can get it on eBay for like about, right now I think they have it for between $8 and $10. Here's the author down here. I can't say his name. Carone Conley. So if you want this book, you like this book, that's where I got the book from. And that's what I'm working out of for this reverse collage. But the thing I wanted to show you guys, okay, you guys, I took Dollar Tree Barbies and I've made mermaids out of Dollar Tree mermaid Barbies. Okay, so I'm going to show you. And I haven't completely finished it because I have to still do some stuff to the hair. But see what you guys think. And I'm going to have a video on how I made these. I don't know if I'm going to do a live video or if I'm going to just do a regular video. I'm not sure. But I made this with the Dollar Tree mermaids over in the toy section. Let me bring her up a little bit so you can see her face. What do you guys think? I think it turned out pretty cool. I did that that mixed media on the bottom here where you that Finnabar stuff where you just take bits and pieces of like beads and broken jewelry, chains. Well, first I layered on some cheesecloth and first I layered on cheesecloth and then after that then I layered in different bits of broken jewelry. You know the little stones you get at Dollar Tree? I threw some of those in here, all kinds of stuff. And then I shellacked it with gesso, the whole thing. And I should begin with, I gessoed the whole girl first, like 2 or 3 coats of gesso. So it's now the whole Barbie, or this whole Barbie is white with gesso. Okay, so then after that, after I applied all the pieces, then I gessoed all the pieces white. So everything's white. And then I used my sprays and sprayed the color on, and then used some Inca Gold, and yay, Finnabar. I know, don't you love Finnabar? Oh my God, obsessed with that stuff. So I just Finnabarred out this Dollar Tree mermaid. And then the hair, let me see if I can really show you the face. The hair is, I make my doll hair like this. When I make my, what do you call it? I make these dolls, Tilda dolls. This is how I make the hair with the yarn. So, I think that turned out pretty cool. And then here's the back. Here's the back of her. That's what the back of her looks like. I think that turned out pretty cool. So the thing I have to do after this, I'm going to bring it back just a second. The thing I'm going to do next is, in her hair, I want to do an entire hair piece out of, let me show you guys. I want to do I have to still, I painted them white, but I still have to spray the pieces. So this is going to be her hair. I'm going to attach all this on. Okay, see what I'm talking about? I got to spray these colors here, like the turquoise and the purple and the brown. So I'm going to lay that in there. I'm going to throw in something like this in here. And this is all going to make up her headpiece. And then maybe throw in some berries. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just going to like build up this whole headpiece. And then I'll be done. So I might do this next weekend on camera, on video, on live video. So we'll see. Or I'll just make a regular video. I'm not sure yet. What do you guys think? Fun? Yes? All right, cool. Yeah, I think a lot of people would like this because, I mean, you're using a Dollar Tree mermaid that you get in the toy section. And you're making something pretty cool out of it, I think. So, okay, you guys, that is it for tonight. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming back. For those who came earlier and I was a total mess. And next week, hopefully next week, I will have my camera, my really new camera working. That would be really cool. Oh, you know what? Okay, well, I have time. Let me just go run and show you guys what the original Barbie looks like from Dollar Tree, okay? So just a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get one. Talk amongst yourselves. Almost done, Kyle. All right, I'm back, you guys. Here's the Barbie that I got at Dollar Tree. And then I also get regular Barbies that aren't mermaids. And I have another project with that. But to show it, I have to be at a different camera angle. So I'll show it to you guys that another time. But here's the Barbies. This is what they look like. Let me take out the pack. This is why you have to just take white gesso or a product called Kills. K-I-L-T-Z. I get it at Home Depot. It's called Kills. You buy it by the gallon, like $15 for a gallon. And it's the best way to make... It's another type of gesso. It's a primer. That's what I really use. I don't use gesso. I use a product called Kills. K-I-L-T-Z. I spend $15 and I have gesso for like 2 years. Probably longer. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm getting it out of the package. Okay, so here we go. So that's what it looks like. And then, let me just go like this so you guys can see. Okay. So, that is what this turns into. I mean, crazy. Isn't that crazy? I mean, oh my gosh. So, this is a perfect base to work from. So, I'll probably next week, maybe we'll work on how to make these. So, we'll see. Okay, you guys, that is it. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming back. For those who came back, thank you for joining me for this, I don't know, hour and a half that we've been on. Thank you so much. And I will talk to all of you guys next week. About 2:30 I'll be on next week, okay? All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye! Okay. So let's turn off my camera. Okay. Cancel. And what does this say? Are you sure you want to stop?